yes and no. What is an antonym? Based on the cover of this book, what do you think an antonym is? And I don't want anyone to tell out. Raise your hand. What do you think an antonym is? Based on the title, stop and go, yes and no. Nyla? Rhymes? Okay. Nestor?
Go.
Are you raising your hand, Nestor?
Nope.
Have you ever heard the word what do you call it? Antonym?
Antonym. Anyone else? Nyla said rhyme. Jeff? Speak a little louder. The same words. Okay. Business? Okay. Sakia? Rhyming? Alright. Yes? Happy? Happy. Okay, well you hold on to that thought, happy. Okay, last person, Shakira.
Rhyming.
Rhyming? Okay.
Like
Steven and Esther, put the paper away.
the picture is showing you something.
Okay, so I'm gonna read you the story now. While I'm reading, I want you to pay close attention to the words you hear in the story, okay? Kaylin? Kristen?
What?
Okay. Okay, I need all eyes on me, not at Miss Carrion. Antonyms are opposites. They're words like stop and go. See how different those words are? They're just like yes and no. Big and small are antonyms, and so are front and back. Fast and slow, high and low, as well as white and black. Up and down are antonyms, just like excite and soothe. Left and right and dark and light are also rough and smooth. If it weren't for opposites, we'd have no way to say, I'd like to have my chocolate hot, 'cause it's so cold today. And what if we could only ever say that we were sad? Because of antonyms, when things are right, we'll say we're glad. Like safe compared to dangerous, like heavy is to light, shy to bold, and young to old, and even dim to bright. They're opposite in meaning, as in quietly and loudly. They show a total contrast, just like shamefully and proudly. Sometimes antonyms are made with an un before a word. This is how we get unkind, unable, and unheard. Often, adding this or I'm or sometimes even non will help you build an antonym with these beginnings on. For example, disrespect, impossible, non-fiction. Their prefixes are helpful in displaying contradiction. Antonyms helps us divide surrounded from alone and help compare the famous to the totally unknown. They point out lots of differences, like bald and extra hairy, and give us words to help us grow a big vocabulary. Like hefty and diminutive, absurd and somewhat normal, bravery and cowardice, quite casual and formal. In the fall, the farmer harvests crops. In the spring, he's busy platinum. These opposites can be explained because you've got an antonym.
Chikra, don't put that thing in your mouth.
So what is an antonym? Do you know? Okay, so, wait, hold on a second. I'm going to write the word on the board. So,
Stop and go. Yes and no.
okay, this is how you spell the word antonym. Based on the story, who can tell me what an antonym is, or what you think an antonym is? Steven? I asked you for an answer. Why are we pointing? Do you have an answer? No. Okay. What's an antonym? Nyla? You had your hand raised just now. What would you like to say? So rhyme in a what? Did everyone hear what Nyla just said?
No.
Why did we not hear what Nyla just said?
I heard her talk.
Thank you, because people were talking. Nyla, can you repeat to the class what you just said?
Because it's a run and it's an opposite.
Now we heard many rhyming words in this book, as many of you predicted. But an antonym is specifically the opposite of a word, okay? The opposite of a word. Who can tell me some opposites? Excuse me. What is an example of words that are opposites of each other?
Difference.
What would be the opposite of different?
Something that's different. Make a color.
Sakia.
Yes, I know.
Thank you. Say it louder. Sakia
Yes,
gave a
I
great
know.
example.
Yes or no?
These are a pair of words that are opposites of each other. Yes and no. Okay. Can we focus?
Yes.
Thank you. What's another example of two words that are antonyms? Yes.
Big and small.
Thank you. Great.
Big. Ow.
Big
Or small. Or small. I
or
said big.
small.
Tiny. Tiny.
Omari.
Tiny. Bold or hairy.
Thank you. He gave it a direct example from the story.
Tiny.
Omari says
Tiny.
bald or hairy. Okay. I'm gonna Master.
Front and back.
Thank you.
Daddy is a cute. Front and back. Front.
Front.
and back. How you
I'm back. Okay, I'm gonna take one more. Sakia and Wait, hold on. Okay, quiet. I heard too much talking. I cannot hear Shakira. Shakira?
King out.
Okay. So I'm gonna write the last two that I heard and
King
In.
light and dark. And Shakira said in and out. Okay. So these are pairs of words that are antonyms. They mean that they're the opposite of each other. Yes and no is a pair. Big and small is a pair. Light and dark is a pair. So one is the opposite of the other. Do you see that? Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Yes?
No.
No? What don't you understand? What is it that you don't understand? Quite exactly. I can't hear you. You don't understand in and out? Well,
I just said that.
no, she said she doesn't understand it. Keep going.
Stop. I can stop.
No, you can keep going. Keep going. Okay. In and out is short. We can say that that's short for inside or outside.
Yeah, like you're coming out
So
in the building.
if you're not outside, then where are you? Inside. So it's the complete opposite of the other one. So if you're not big, you're
Small.
so it's the exact opposite. You understand?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I know some of you who just weren't paying attention the entire time are going to struggle when you go back to your seats and you have to do an activity. So you should have been paying attention when I reviewed all the answers that your classmates just gave. So I need you to listen because this is going to be really tricky. Not everyone is going to have the same worksheet to work on. So I'm going to show you what you have to do, but you have to pay attention. When I call your name, I'm going to give you your worksheet. And you're going to stay here and I'm going to explain it to you before you return to your seats, okay? Gabrielle, hold on to that. Nestor,
Thank you.
you're welcome. Vincent, Shakira,
Thank you.
Sarah, Nyla,
Yes.
and Omari. Wait a second. Hold on. I'm getting to you. Okay, Sakia, Lucas, Kaylin, Andy, ladies, can we stop? Tristan, Kyra, Rebecca, do you have two, Rebecca? You have two sheets? Okay.
What is these?
Michael,
Mommy, you put an L, but you did L.
okay, look at me. Look at me. All eyes on me. All eyes on me. Hands down. Hands down, hands down, hands down. All the students who have the first page that looks like this, raise their hand. Everyone who has a page like mine, raise their hands. Okay. Are you guys looking at me? Okay. For the students who has a page like Miss Samantha, this is what you're going to do.
I don't have one like this.
No. Wait, I'm getting to you. Hold on a second.
Just raise your hand.
Look at me. You know, Steven. Shh. Sit. For the student who has a page like Miss Samantha, for the top part, you're going to draw a line and match the word to the opposite word. Okay? Can you see me? And then you're going to write the opposite word on the line, and you can choose from the box. You see you have a box of words, you're going to choose from there and write the opposite words on the line and match it. Okay? Now, who has a page like this? Raise their hand. Let me see. No, you don't, Zakia. Let me see. Okay. For the students who have a page like this, okay, I'm gonna wait, and we're gonna sit here until I get quiet. We're just gonna sit here, because I just hear too much talking. Zakia, you're talking in front of me. What? Don't blame me, blame your classmates. They're all speaking. I'm waiting for pizza. I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll wait. Are we done? Are we done? I don't want to hear what they're talking about. I don't want to hear it.
Stop.
Now, for the students who has a sheet like this is the word rich. I gave you an example. Look at my example. The first example is the word rich. You have 3 words: poor, strong, and tall. What is the opposite of rich?
Poor.
And I circled poor and I wrote it on the line. You see my example? That's how you're going to do the worksheet. You're going to read the words and choose the word that's the opposite of this word and write it on the line. Do you understand?
No.
You don't have that sheet, Steven. You should have been paying attention. For the students who have this sheet, do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay, wait. I have one more example. Everyone turn to their second page. Come on, turn to your second page.
I don't understand this.
Okay?
No. We all just understand this.
Thank you. Okay, so everyone sees their boxes? Okay. So this is what I want you to do. You're gonna come up with 2 antonyms. And then you're gonna write the opposite of that word. So for example, my antonym is the word hot. And this is my picture. It's a hot sun. And the opposite of hot is cold. So the opposite is cold. And I drew a snowman with snowflakes because that means it's cold. Okay? So on your second sheet, you're going to write a word and draw a picture and write the opposite and also draw a picture. And you're going to do the same thing for the bottom 2 boxes also. Everyone's going to do that. And I want you to make it look really nice.